Hi folks, we're into the new year now and gold has pulled back from its highs. It hasn't fallen to $1,000 yet as mentioned in an earlier video, but I suppose there's still time. So has gold peaked? Is gold, as King George Soros claims, the ultimate bubble, and has that bubble burst? Well, here's what Georgie boy actually said. When interest rates are low, we have conditions for asset bubbles to develop, and they are developing at the moment. The ultimate asset bubble is gold. Not quite the "it's all over for gold" statement we're led to believe. But Mr. Soros is not, by any means, alone in calling gold a bubble. In fact, it's the headline du jour in financial journalism. So, why the turn of fortune in gold's portrayal in the media, from darling to dog, in one easy pullback? It is my opinion that a stopped clock is right twice a day has now become the basis for a writing style adopted by financial journalists and commentators. They all want to have an article sitting in wait of a bubble bursting, so that they can refer back to it as being their prediction when the bubble does actually burst. Experts are, I suggest, sowing the seeds they hope to reap later when a bubble again bursts. They crave the status of the man who called the bubble top. This has, I believe, come about because of the tremendous kudos attributed to commentators such as Roubini, Peter Shiff, Mark Faber, Robert Prechter, and others for predicting the housing bubble and the subsequent crash. Other financial commentators see their TV exposure and pine with envy for the lucrative interviews and the increased newsletter circulation. I'm not taking anything away from the talented foresight of these experts such as Roubini, Shiff, Faber and Prechter. In fact, they were spot on in the end. But their timing was little better than any other Joe investor looking at the situation and simply thinking, you know what? This is going to end very badly at some point. Those commentators knew, as did anyone with common sense and a calculator, that it would end badly. But predicting the timescale was no less difficult this time than it had been in the tech bubble, the roaring '20s, or the time of tulip mania. So, it may not pay to listen too closely to the current talk of gold bubbles and their bursting. For sure, gold will end in a bubble, a crazy rush that spikes the price to unprecedented levels, but, in my opinion, not yet. The reason I say that is because the madness of governments is far from over, and only honesty, sanity, and prudent leadership can actually kill gold. Have you seen much of that lately? No. Neither have I. Flask of coffee on YouTube.